Hey, wealth builders! This is your king speaking, and you're watching Elite Finance King. Welcome to the Pride. Let's get into it. Today, we're diving into the world of dividends, an essential topic for any investor. You see, dividends are like the cherry on top of your investment sundae. But wait, wealth builders, have you ever wondered how companies share their profits with shareholders? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll break down the fundamentals of dividends, explore why companies offer them, discuss different types of dividends, and weigh their pros and cons for investors. So, without further ado, come join me, your king, and let's get started. To begin with, let's talk about the basics. What exactly is a dividend? Wealth builders, a dividend is essentially your golden ticket, your share of the company's success story. It's a way for companies to reward their investors and foster loyalty. So, when you own stocks in a dividend-paying company, you're not just a shareholder, you're part of the team. Wealth builders, companies usually pay dividends regularly. For example, every quarter. The amount you receive per share depends on the company's profits and its dividend policy. Your king wants you to take note that some companies are super generous and pay substantial dividends, while others prefer to reinvest their profits back into the business. It's all about balancing growth and rewarding shareholders. Now, let's talk about the question, why do companies offer dividends? Imagine you're running a lemonade stand, wealth builders. When people buy your lemonade, you make a profit, right? Now, you have two good reasons to share some of that profit with your loyal customers. Firstly, it's like giving them a bonus refill of that tasty lemonade, a little extra thank you for choosing your lemonade over others. This makes your customers happy and keeps them coming back for more. Secondly, offering this bonus makes your lemonade stand even more popular. More people want to buy your lemonade because they know they'll get a little extra return on their investment. In the business world, this is similar to how companies attract investors by offering dividends. It's like saying, invest in us and we'll give you a share of our profits as a thank you. And investors really love that. But let your king clarify things, wealth builders. Not all companies pay dividends. Like I said earlier, some prefer to reinvest their profits into the business for growth. So you won't see any dividends from them. There are also some companies that don't offer cash as a dividend. Instead, they use dividend reinvestment plans, commonly known as DRIPs. DRIPs represent a savvy strategy for investors looking to harness the powers of compounding in their portfolios. These programs are a unique offering by certain companies that permit shareholders to reinvest the dividends they receive back into the same company's stock, effectively turning those dividends into additional shares. This approach, while seemingly modest, can yield remarkable long-term benefits. Now, for you to understand dividends better, let us tackle the two types of them, qualified and unqualified dividends. First up, let's start with qualified dividends. Wealth builders, these dividends come with a financial advantage because they are usually taxed at a lower rate than your ordinary income. However, let your king spill the catch. To qualify for these favorable tax rates, you must meet specific holding period requirements. In other words, you need to hold the stock for a predetermined duration. This holding period is typically 60 days for common stocks and 90 days for preferred stocks. The beauty of qualified dividends is that they allow you to retain a more substantial portion of your dividend income when tax season rolls around. So, if you're a long-term investor like your king here, who holds stock for the required period, qualified dividends can be a tax-efficient way to generate income from your investments. Now, let's switch gears and talk about unqualified or ordinary dividends, which are the opposite of their qualified counterparts. These dividends, unfortunately, do not meet the criteria to be considered qualified. What this means for you is that they are taxed at your regular income tax rate, which can be higher than the rate for qualified dividends. It's crucial to recognize that not all dividends are created equal in the eyes of the taxman. Wealth builders, when you receive unqualified dividends, you'll see a larger chunk of your earnings eaten up by taxes compared to qualified dividends. Even your king is pretty annoyed with those pesky chunks. Therefore, as an investor, it's essential to be aware of the tax implications associated with the dividends you receive and plan your investment strategy accordingly. Now, you are aware that investing in dividend-paying companies offers several advantages. With that, here are some pros and cons that dividends can give you as an investor. Let's start with the pros. A key advantage of dividends is that they offer a dependable and continuous source of income. Wealth builders, this reliability is especially valuable for retirees who depend on a consistent financial lifeline to sustain their quality of life during retirement years. With dividends, you, your king here, and any investors can count on regular payouts, enabling us to meet our day-to-day expenses, cover healthcare costs, and enjoy a worry-free retirement. This steady income stream really provides peace of mind and financial stability, making dividends a valuable asset in any investment portfolio, particularly for those seeking long-term financial security. Additionally, dividends offer an often overlooked advantage in the form of compounding growth. When investors choose to reinvest their dividends back into the stock or fund that generated them, they set in motion a powerful mechanism for building wealth. This compounding effect allows your investments to grow exponentially over time, wealth builders, as not only the initial capital, but also the reinvested dividends generate further earnings. This compounding snowball effect can significantly accelerate the pace at which wealth accumulates, ultimately leading to a more substantial and prosperous investment portfolio. I know, we all love that snowball effect, right? Moreover, wealth builders, dividends also offer the advantage of stability in investments. They are frequently linked to reputable established companies known for their resilience and consistent performance. This association brings a sense of security to investors, knowing that their capital is in the hands of businesses with a track record of weathering economic ups and downs. These stable investments not only offer a reliable income source, but also tend to be less susceptible to the volatile swings that can affect riskier assets. Now, while dividends can be advantageous, it's essential to acknowledge their potential downsides, wealth builders. The first downside that your king is talking about is when a company consistently pays out high dividends. It could signify a lack of reinvestment in growth prospects. This limited reinvestment may, in turn, restrict the company's ability to expand and realize long-term capital appreciation. Investors like you and me should carefully weigh the allure of immediate income from dividends against the potential sacrifice of future growth when assessing their investment choices. In addition to their potential tax implications, dividends, while providing regular income, can pose a notable disadvantage due to taxation. When you receive dividends, they are often subject to income tax, and this tax obligation can significantly diminish the income you ultimately pocket from your investments. Wealth builders, this means that even if a company distributes healthy dividends, the taxman's share can limit the financial benefits you reap from these payouts. And lastly, a crucial aspect to remember when considering dividends as an investment advantage is that there are no guarantees that companies will sustain their dividend payments. You see, wealth builders, in the face of economic challenges or strategic shifts, businesses may opt to cut or entirely halt their dividends, potentially disrupting your anticipated income and financial goals. Consequently, prudent investors should incorporate this uncertainty into their dividend-focused strategies, maintaining a diversified portfolio to mitigate the risks associated with potential dividend reductions and ensure financial stability even in the face of such setbacks. In conclusion, wealth builders, understanding the different types of dividends along with their pros and cons are crucial for making informed investment decisions. As your king, I must say that it is truly rewarding to have this understanding as it enables us investors to navigate the world of dividends confidently and maximize our investment potential. So, there you have it, my loyal wealth builders. If you found this video valuable, please like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow financial dreamers. Your king here appreciates that. Until next time. And always remember, Pride members, life is short and it's too easy to be average. Make a change today.